everybody. Welcome back to A Taste of Cafe Night Lou, where everything is lip smacking, toe tapping good. Today I'm going to be making okra, sausage, shrimp, and tomatoes. 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 Yeah, we're gonna drop the mic and pick up the fork and we're gonna do that thing. So let's get this ball rolling. For this dish. If you don't want to use fresh okra, feel free to use frozen. Take your okra out of the container and rinse it off really good. And then you're ready to start dicing it up. All right, I've diced up all of my veggies, okra, onions, and garlic, and I am slicing my sausage and I'm going to set it aside. Now what I'm doing is adding my okra to 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to cook this through so that it will remove all of the slime from the okra itself. And this helps to keep your sauces from having that thick, sticky residue. Now if you like slime, then that's fine, but I don't, so I do this all the time whenever I'm cooking okra for anything. So let's cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes it may take 10 minutes, so just continue to stir this okra, because the more you stir, the more love goes into this skillet and this okra. So let's keep on stirring until it looks the way you want it to look. And actually, when it's done, it should look just like this. All right, now I'm going to add in my andouille sausage, and I'm going to cook this sausage through. So once the tomato base is done, all we'll have to do is just kind of warm it. So we're going to cook that on both sides, and then we'll be ready to take that out of the skillet. All right, now our sausage is done, and we're going to just go ahead and remove it from the skillet. And then we're going to add in our onions and garlic and let that cook until it's tender. Let's get all the spices mixed in together. You know, I like to spin my spices around, mixing it together, even though once it hits the skillet it's going to mix in, but it's just something I like to do, you know what I'm saying? Just spin that thing around, and then once it's all combined, that's when I add it to my skillet, and then I stir it and mix it in well with the onions. And I also have a tablespoon of brown sugar added into this mix as well. But all of the ingredients and description will be down in the description box. So take a look down there and make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. All right, now our seasonings and onions are combined and cooked through. So now I'm going to add in my diced tomatoes, And we're gonna cook this through, maybe let it simmer and stir and stir and stir that love into that skillet. It's something about the love of stirring. Once you stir, you just stir it in and you add love as you stir. So you let that cook and you stir it and you let it simmer. All right, and we're still stirring, and now we're gonna add in our chicken stock or shrimp broth, whatever you have. Add it. Use what you got, baby. Just use what you got. And we're stirring that again, of course. Stirring that love. It's all in the stir, baby. It's all in the stir. All right, and then I'm going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. You don't have to cover it. You can just let it simmer on low. And you can continue to stir if you like. But just go ahead and make sure you cook it until those tomatoes are kind of cooked through. Now we're adding in the sausage. This is andouille sausage again, guys. And remember, they're pre-cooked. I cooked them first. So we don't have to do too much, but mix it into the tomatoes. And we're gonna mix that really, really well. And then it is time to add in, guess what? Our okra. Yes, sir. The okra is in the skillet, and it's not going to be slimy, guys. I promise you. So we're going to just mix that in. Really good. Of course, we're going to stir that love into this skillet. Stir love, stir love. Love makes the world go round. And this skillet is going to give some love to my soul. Hey, hey, hey. Especially when I add in my shrimp. It's going to be some good eating over here. I promise you. And it's coming to a boil now. All right, the time has come to add the main star of the show, my shrimp. We're adding those now. Remember, cooking shrimp doesn't take long, so that's always going to be the last ingredient that you ever add to anything that you're cooking. The shrimp is probably going to take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook, and you know when they're done, they'll be like a pinkish white color. They won't look clear. They'll have like an opaque color to them. So let's get this cooking, and then we'll be ready to plate up this delicious food. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm talking about some good old sausage, okra, tomatoes, and shrimp. Yes. My shrimp are all done now, so guess what? It's time to drop the mic and pick up the fork, baby, because I'm getting ready to throw down on this okra, sausage, shrimp, and tomatoes. And I also will have fresh corn on the cob. Y'all come on back to a taste of Cafe Nailou and see what's cooking. I love you. Have a blessed day. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.